Welcome to the weekend. We finally decided it was time for us to actually take Madge somewhere now that we've had her for about 6 weeks since our last trip.
Other than just drive her around to show her off.
We're in the middle of hooking stuff up, getting stuff packed. Cindy is in here trying to figure out where to put everything. How's it going?
Oh, good. Still have lots of empty spaces.
Oh, cool.
Lots.
Hey, do you need a hand?
Yes, please. Thank you.
There you go.
So kind of you. Always so willing to help.
Good. Does Madge hold as much as you thought Madge would?
Well, I mean, yeah, she's going to hold a lot because I know I've still got a ton of space. What I don't know is how much stuff we still have in the truck.
I need to go get the rest of the stuff out of the truck. If you guys would go grab one of the totes out of the truck and bring it in, I'd greatly appreciate it. Does anybody else have this problem when you're trying to put your clothes away in the trailer for the trip? You're so full of boxes and gear and stuff that you need to set up or YouTube about that there's no room for all your clothes. I'm kidding. Look at that whole closet. What's going on here?
Well, I brought this mirror from home because I'm blind and I cannot see without my glasses to put my makeup on. So I really need this, even though it's quite large. I brought it.
And I barely made a face at all when you handed it to me to put in the truck.
You barely did. I was really happy that you're so kind, but I forgot that I had bought one specifically for that, and it's much smaller.
It's almost travel size.
Oh, right? Yeah. So, but we're prepared.
We're okay.
Maybe I'll like this one.
So here's one thing about travel days, at least the first travel day, when you're not full timing and you have to bring everything over. Yesterday we were like, we should be able to be out of here by 8.
10.
Okay, yesterday I was like, we should be able to be out of here by 8.
I always thought it was 10. I think 10.
Then it was 10. And now we're thinking, if we can be out of here by like 1, we'll call it a success.
Durango tonight.
We don't have to make it to Durango.
We can just stop anywhere.
I'm betting against Durango.
He's betting against me.
I'm not betting against her because I don't care where we go as long as I'm with that face.
Oh, you're sweet. Ditto.
Got most of the stuff out of the back. Hey, there's the Blackstone. Gotta have that. I think it's enough. We're gonna just go ahead and throw the rest in here, finish up in the house, and then hook up and hit the road.
I'm gonna back you in, right?
Yes.
All right, so there is a backup camera right there. And so I just put my hand down.
Look at that license plate.
A, B, C, D. That's how he always tells people. When he tells people what his name is, they always say Dean or Steve. And he always says no, A, B, C, D. I'm so nervous about this because I haven't been doing this program. Whoa! A little more. Whoa!
It's a little off to the side.
I'm gonna try it again.
Okay. He had to straighten up a little bit because he was not just spot on. Oh, you got a long ways. What's he waiting on?
Wow. He went so fast right at the last second there. Scared me to death.
How's that?
Good.
That's good?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think we can
make that work?
right on. Let's find out. What do you
Right.
say? Oh, let's hook it up.
Yeah.
Let's get some juice going.
Get some juice going, man. So this is the electric jack. So under the cover. And what are you doing? You're bringing the leg up.
I am. I'm lowering the trailer down.
Bringing that foot up so the chair's going down.
Ooh. Like it.
Like a glove. What's that goopy stuff all over?
That is grease. Some say it's not necessary.
Super necessary.
That's probably why it slid over there so nicely, huh? That didn't lift up off of the yellow things, did it?
It didn't. We're not on the ball yet.
What? How do we get on it?
The guard on.
I feel like the truck needs to go forward.
That's just what I was trying to say.
Oh man, I'm so smart.
So what do I do? Where's out of the way? Like,
off to the side, just in case things go horribly awry.
oh my gosh. Oh, there! Perfect!
Wow.
What'd you even do?
Took off the emergency brake.
Wow.
Safety
See that?
first.
See how that just slid right in there?
And then this. on there and keeps the ball from jumping off.
So it's not going to jump off, right? We're good. Okay, that still is sitting on the yellow Lego blocks, and we need to take that off of there.
That's a true story too.
And that pin is in there holding the hitch on, right?
It is. Now we
Plugged in for lights and stuff.
We will lock this down.
Lock it good.
So that if we happen to be, you know, having lunch somewhere, somebody can't come take it off. It is now locked on here.
Locked on.
Okay, we need to do the chains crisscross applesauce.
But first, we do this.
Oh yeah.
Stabilizer.
This is the hitch, the E2 hitch bar that does what? What does that do? That doesn't.
It keeps you from sagging in the middle.
I need one.
So now I'm worried about sway. No swaying. Swaying scares me. I've seen those videos on Facebook and it's terrible.
Sway typically when you either have something going on inside the trailer, you know,
Like a
your
party
weight is
or what?
wrong, that could do it. Like your weight is not distributed correctly, or if you have a bunch of water sloshing around or something
We
like
have
that.
empty tanks right
You
now.
have empty tanks, and that's why you don't want to travel with like a half a tank of something for very far, especially through windy, and because then everything's going like this. That contributes to sway. Being too heavy in the front or back will contribute to sway. This keeps you from being like that and brings you up like this, which helps with sway. They're not anti-sway bars. It's something that keeps it from. So now we have to lift this back up.
Oh, you're lifting it up.
Yes,
But you got it hooked onto the truck, so you're lifting Larry up too, basically.
that is the correct statement also.
We're not going to travel with that cover on, are we? Can you do?
We can do that.
Okay. Don't you
They
have
don't
a bar
work.
for that?
Well, I was going to demonstrate that. So yes I do.
Because those bars are really hard.
So the other option is that if we lifted it more, they would just move over onto it.
Oh.
But let's show you how to use this bar.
Okay.
I'll come around on this side. Yep, this goes in like this.
This is this, and that is that.
Will you give me a hand lifting this? Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Oh.
Oof.
Felt like I didn't help very much.
You helped all the much.
Maybe I can be more helpful on this side now that I know. Now that I know what I'm doing.
Okay, you ready?
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 Go.
Lift.
I just kind of slammed it in place. You're gonna put something in there to keep that bar from falling off?
Equally on the equalizer hitch.
Somewhere on the interwebs, there's a video of somebody who didn't do this and they went over a bump.
Oh no.
And this came out and got caught under their jack, and it was not pretty.
What did it do?
Got stuck. But then how do you lift it if you can't put the jack down because this is stuck under it? I should be wearing gloves. I usually do, because now I'm all greasy. It's right in there.
Ooh.
There, that'll stay.
As far as it needs to go in? Okay.
As far as the over in.
This way, not this way.
Yes, you want to hold the bar down.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Sweet.
So that's
So
all
with that done,
Now
now
it's crisscross applesauce. And why do you crisscross those?
So let me tell you why you crisscross mine.
because these are your safety chains. If something comes undone here and these are not crisscrossed, it will just fall to the ground. But if you're crossing them, you at least have a chance of catching it.
Oh, it will just like
In the
hang
cross.
onto the chain?
Yes.
It'll like land on the chain.
And so see, now you've got this.
Like a little hammock.
Yes, a trailer hammock. Isn't that nice?
okay.
And then the safety brake, emergency brake.
Explain that to me again.
You can also get a bolt for your license plate where this clips into so that it's not hanging off your hitch. If something goes wrong here, the chains will catch it. If the chains don't catch it, you're in serious trouble. This is an emergency brake that will pull right there and will lock the brakes on the trailer.
Oh, I see.
Well, I'm thinking if that hitch comes undone, things are pretty much done for anyways, right? And the pin is all good. That's
good.
locked in good and
Locked
tight.
in, yep, not going anywhere.
Right. I do this
And
to
it's
him every
locked
time.
on.
I always make him like check 17 times.
I like to make sure everything's safe. All good. Okay.
Now we can
Oh, it's coming down. It's coming down. Going down. Going down. And
hear that
now
creaking?
That what?
The creaking?
Yeah.
That was the stabilizer bars doing their job.
So now we take the little Lego blocks out. Do they go in this side or that side?
We're going that side.
Okay. Oopsie. Oh, see, they're Lego blocks.
I got it.
I only have the one hand, and that's all I can do.
So we use these under the jack, and we also use them under the stabilizers. And we also use them if we need to, well, we used to use them if we needed to raise one side or the other, but now we have Anderson levelers, which handy dandy carrier.
How handy that is. That goes in there with all the other assorted and various sundry items.
Shock can come out.
Look at how cute that is. Come on. You guys are the cutest things ever.
What's that, Pops?
Nope. Not allowed. Get down. Get. Good girl. So what's this thing called?
I don't know.
An X-Chock.
An X-Chock. And that goes in between your tires, puts pressure to keep you from rolling away. I also put a chock in the tire on the downhill side.
And there's our little TPMS thingamapoochie to make sure that we know what's going on with our tires at all times.
What's this back here, sir? I don't think it looks like anything that's connected to us.
See that? You see that right there? And that's not ours. Look, our Madge. We're gonna go fill in another state. Everything looks good. There's the TPMS thing right there. We love you. How cute is this? So cute. This is silly. Oh, that's naughty. Oh, nope.
We are loaded up. We're locked up.
Locked and loaded.
That's it.
Ready to go. I have my navigating tools.
Jimmy knows what's going on.
My Jimbo.
Right, emotional support animal is here. His emotional support person is here. We are headed to Durango. We did a Durango trip earlier this year in a rented Class C, and we're hoping this is a much smoother ride.
And it's going to be more fun because one of the things that we did was we got the pet.
I don't know what it's called.
But it's a thing so that when you're gone and you leave your dogs in the trailer and you've got the air conditioning on, or even if you don't, you always know what temperature it is, and if the temperature goes above or below what you want it to while you're gone, you'll get an alert on your phone.
Yes?
Is that right?
Did we bring that?
What? You might not have brought it? Where is it?
It has to be here.
Baby.
It has to be here.
We'll go look. We'll make sure.
It was on the back patio.
And I believe I brought it over here. Cut. Were we locked? Reloaded. Were we loaded before? We're locked and loaded.
But we apparently really weren't.
Temp stick is what it's called. It's
what?
there. It's a temp stick.
Temp stick.
As in temperature, not temporary.
I'm going to do a whole review on that, let you know how it works, because it works really well, and why I went with that particular model over some of the others. I put new batteries in it, so in about half an hour it will be all synchronized.
So we get to go do stuff in Durango and leave the dogs in the trailer.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Oh, and by the way, when you got out of the truck,
yeah,
Jimmy was in this and it slid off and he was very offended.
Dramatic.
So now I got this going on. But that's okay because he's my Jimbo.
So being that it's 1 o'clock and Durango's about, well, Trip Wizard says a 7-hour drive. I'm not certain that we are going to go all the way to Durango today because we don't have to. Right?
No.
Right?
We are in no hurry, but we're probably going to go to Gallup.
We'll probably go to Gallup.
Stay at that same park that we stayed at.
And
on
we'll,
the, on the Class A, in the Class C trip.
In the Class C trip. Haven't even put that video together yet.
Because I'm a slacker.
That's just a couple hours away. 3 hours if you're us. Put your seatbelt on. Away we go.
Hathaway we go.
Let me show you one of my favorite things in this truck. But I also like this little feature right here for towing. Push of a button, those mirrors go out.
Oh, dang!
I know, right?
Oh, dang!
Oh, yeah. All right, tow mode. Road mode.
So, did the fourth tire start reporting in? So the
Not yet.
TPMS system, 3 of the tires are reporting in. Fourth one's having a nap. Wait, I see 4 numbers.
You got all 4 corners fluted?
62, 61, 66, and 60.
That's a lot of variance.
Oh, the 60 just went to 66. So what is the number in the brackets?
Can you be more specific?
Can you be a little more specific?
What is the number?
No, I mean, what does it mean? Well, isn't that funny?
So the front 2 tires, the left is 73, the right is 72, but the rears are both 81. Why are they hotter?
Now here's the deal with a...
Here's the deal.
Here's the deal, you see.
Okay, here's the deal on my ears. Large, oversized lobes filled with wax and covered with thousands of spiky hairs.
But here's the deal.
Okay.
With a TPMS like this, where this just goes on to the valve stem, you are not really getting the temperature inside of the tire.
They're getting the temperature outside of the tire.
You're getting the temperature
Even
outside
still.
of the tire. But that will give
Shouldn't
you...
be 8 degrees difference from one tire to the next when they sit right beside each other. Of course, this will alert you.
Yes.
This will make a terrible beeping sound if something goes awry, like if all of a sudden one of the pressures change dramatically.
Yes.
Or does it change, will it alert you in like a certain number of change?
You should watch my YouTube video.
On my TPMS review.
We'll put a link to that YouTube video down here in the bottom so that you and I can go watch that so that we know how this is working. He's here to pay attention to that and know what to do. What do I don't know.
You have to set some boundaries.
Okay?
Alright.
If it goes above a certain temperature or tire pressure, it will alert.
Okay.
If it goes below a certain pressure, it will alert.
And then at that point we pull over
Exactly.
and figure out what to do. What would we do in a situation like this where there's really no place to pull over?
Pull over when you can.
Slow down. Just go down real go real slow.
Creepy crawl.
Because yeah, we've seen plenty of other YouTubers, you know, RVers that they've had blowouts and stuff. And boy, we don't want that. We don't want that. That's what the TPMS system is gonna protect us against.
Right?
It's going to help.
Right. Well, until this guy over here gets this GoPro mounted to the dash.